On the Build Show today, we're finishing up our very last day here at the Remodeling on Deck Expo, and I came across a very interesting hardwood floor product that you have never seen before. I'm going to let the founder and inventor tell you about it, and then Clayton and I are going to talk about some possible uses. Let's get going. All right, guys, I want to introduce you to the inventor of this product. Evan has a very interesting story about how this came to life. So Evan, tell us the background on this.
Yeah, sure thing. My job before this is I was a wood products consultant, so I worked with large companies helping them improve their products. And what we were seeing is back in 2013, a lot of hardwood floors were malfunctioning. And my father's my business partner, and he sat down with me one day at lunch and said, you know, the problem isn't the fact that it's wood, it's the fact that they nail it down, because wood likes to move, and if you nail it down, it can't do what it wants to do. So what we did was we designed a system where we're using a full thickness hardwood, just like you see in a normal tongue and groove, but then we're using this track system to connect the boards to each other instead of to the subfloor itself. This lets the boards move as a complete sheet, and you don't get the gapping that you normally see in a conventional hardwood floor installation.
Wow, that is wild, Evan. So crazy. So this is a true oak 3/4 floor though, right?
Yep, true oak 3/4 floor, plenty of room to do refinishing. So you could pick this up out of your home, send it away for refinishing outside the home.
That's wild.
And then send it back, install it, all done, no muss, no fuss.
And the other thing I thought was interesting about this is all finished on all sides, right?
Yep, so we've designed a sealing system to go completely around the board. I've had a board submerged for 2 hours and it didn't pick up any moisture.
Wow, that's wild.
So I got to do a little more testing on that before I put out hard literature, but we're seeing some really great results from that sealing product.
Now show me what are the benefits and how easy it is to install on this floor down here.
Yeah, definitely. So basically this is our flooring system here assembled. If you watch your foot there, I'll show you. It's completely floating, so it doesn't bond to the subfloor with nails or glue. So what we're looking at here with it is once this floor is installed, it looks just like a normal hardwood floor, but our big goal is to protect your investment. So if something happens, you can easily pull up this flooring system.
Wow.
Move it out of harm's way, clean up whatever water spill or dishwasher malfunction you might have, and then lay it all back down.
And how easy is it to lay to begin with? So slide this over and put this board in. How does that work?
Yeah, sure. I'll cross over here. So, installation, hardwood floor has been plagued with the fact that you need special labor and special tools to lay it down. For our installation, all you need is a simple non-marking mallet, and it's just put some weight on the board beside it. Our installation speeds here actually rival carpet. So I can do 40 square feet in 4 minutes. We have a YouTube video with a countdown clock if you're interested in taking a peek at it.
40 square feet in 4 minutes.
Yep.
I mean, you could do a kid's bedroom in what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yep. So basically, what we're looking at is what used to take a guy a whole day, he can get done in 2 hours.
That's amazing. How cool is that?
Just get a couple more boards down here for you. Now, fast installation isn't unseen in wood look-alike floors, so like your luxury vinyl tile and stuff.
Wood look-alike floors, I like that term. No one likes a wood look-alike floor, trust me.
But what we have here is something that they can't do. So yeah, you can pull up those floors, but you have to pull up the whole floor. Our system gives the benefit of the fact that you can actually go down to the floor with an industrial suction cup like you'd use on rigid tile.
Yep. So you got a big suction cup there.
Yep, you can affix it to the floor and pop out a single board.
Check that out. So if this got dinged under construction, if something happened, pull out that single board and replace it.
Yep.
That is wild. The other cool thing that I like about this is look at this is a true hardwood, and this is your wear layer to there, correct?
Yep.
So literally you could take this board, if this one had some damage, let's say, throw a thickness planer, you know, through your DeWalt planer, take off a 32nd of an inch, you'd be back to good to go. Or frankly, you can do that with the whole floor yourself. You could sand and finish your floors with a thickness planer and not a hardwood floor sander.
Right, and it doesn't have to happen in your home, so there's no dust cleanup or dirt cleanup. It can actually be taken out to the garage and done there.
That's wild, Evan. Tell me, this is not commercially available, at least not widely yet, right?
Right.
How can people find you?
So they can find us at our website, stellarinnovations.com.
Okay.
And what we're doing is we are going to be selling 100 floors in 2019.
Okay.
And what we're looking at is a pre-order system. Starting November 1st, you can come to the website, put down a deposit, order a floor. When your floor comes up, we'll give you a call, tell you your floor is ready. And then what we'll end up doing is working with you to make sure you get the floor you want.
Because you're actually milling this custom to this. And the other thing, by the way, this is patented. Evan waited until he had two patents, right?
Two patents, yep.
Before he did this. So if you're watching this overseas somewhere, you cannot do this system. He's got the patent on this.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I'm curious to see where you are in 5 years, my man. I think it's a really interesting system. Let's bring Clayton back and let's talk about some possible uses for this. The show floor is closing. They literally are about to kick us out. But Clayton and I thought this was a really interesting booth. Now, if you don't know Clayton, this is the editor for the Journal of Light Construction. This is the man behind all that amazing content. But Clayton, what do you think this is interesting when it comes to a contractor or even a homeowner for that matter with this product?
Well, for me, it's the contractor part of it. The fact that it's finished all four sides as a pre-finished product. It's not just the back, the front, but the back. From a moisture content perspective, I'm thinking basement floors over a basement slab, and you'd still put rosin paper down, or if you're worried about the moisture, black paper as an underlayment. But more than that, it's the dish. You know, Evan mentioned the dishwasher leak in a refrigerator, ice machine overflowing, and you have. And I've seen that kind of damage, you know, buckling up a floor. But I'm also thinking of this in flood country. You know, we've seen a lot of it. You saw a lot of that in Texas, Houston after Harvey.
That's right.
We just went through Florence, and this afternoon, Michael's making landfall in Florida. So we're undergoing a lot of, you know, severe flooding and even in-country flooding with increased thunderstorms and stuff like that. And I just see, boy, you can just pop this stuff up, dry your home, and pop it back down if it's okay. Or
crazy enough, you could maybe even if you had a small enough house, pop this floor up, put it in your second floor so that floodwaters
I'm wondering that as a
I mean, they were talking about super fast install times. I think this has a lot of applications, but yet it's still a real wood floor, which I like too, right?
Right.
This isn't some, you know, buy this at IKEA floor.
Right.
This is the real deal. It's not vinyl. There's nothing off gas.
The other thing I like about it is taking a note from you in the hidden door category. You got a great safe in your floor. You just pop it up and, you know, stash your.
That's absolutely right.
Your money under the floorboards.
You could literally have a safe right in the middle of your kitchen floor, for that matter, right?
You could, yeah.
Pop a couple boards out.
Who would know?
Access your safe, and you'd have no idea it would be underneath there. That's a great idea. If I hadn't thought about that, we might need a future video with these guys. I think it's stellarinnovations.com is their website. This is an upstart, which is another thing that we thought was interesting. Actually, everyone in their booth was either the inventor or the wife or the dad. Very cool company, guys. So check them out. I think this is going to be available more widely in the future. But Clayton, I thought we'd give you a quick tour here. Hopefully we'll see you next time from the Remodeling and Deck Expo here in Baltimore.